Don't forget, you can email them to us, nwt@bbc.co.uk, and we'll show some of them tomorrow. Now, Coronation is a massive, and they say Coronation Street, the Coronation is a massive event that millions of people across the country have been waiting for. Further afield around Europe, lots of people have been waiting for this, and the Eurovision party officially gets underway in Liverpool with a parade tomorrow. The Eurovision Village opens, 9 days of live performances. The Euro Club opens as well. That will keep the crowds entertained until very late every night. So live to Liverpool, hosting on behalf of Ukraine, of course, and our Eurovision reporter, Katie Walderman. Evening, Katie.
Hello, Roger. Can you have a word with Kay, please? We did not order this weather for Eurovision. But you join us here at the Albert Dock, where it's turning into a bit of a selfie city. Everywhere you look, there's these gorgeous monuments that have popped up to take photographs in front of, and excitement is really starting to build now as more and more people begin to arrive in the city ahead of the contest at the arena just behind me next Saturday. And among them will be around 80 social media influencers whose job it is to promote Liverpool to the rest of the world. Meet the Eurovision vloggers, bloggers and superfans, bringing the contest to the masses and showcasing Liverpool round the world.
This is Maxi Rainbow calling, all the way from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Nobody around me that knows about Eurovision, and I was annoying all my friends talking about Eurovision. They had no clue what I was talking about, so I was just like, you know what, I'm gonna start a YouTube channel, and I'm just gonna talk to people about Eurovision there and find people that share the same interest as me.
Oh my God, there's magic put into this performance.
Maxi's now got one of the largest followings on YouTube when it comes to the contest.
She uses her strength, her power to lift.
She's been in the city for a couple of weeks now, sharing all the build-up with her fans around the globe.
And you have that writing from...
And how do you think Liverpool will do as a host city compared to maybe past years and past contests?
I have never seen so much going on in a city. Like, it's to the point where I have to decide between two things at a certain time because there's things happening on all corners of the city.
Next to Oliver, who's not had quite as far to travel.
Hello, it's Oliver calling from Waterloo.
He's a blogger for one of the biggest Eurovision fan sites.
WeWeBlogs is the most followed independent fan media for Eurovision, so we do a lot of interviews, press conferences, meet and greets with the artists, a lot of social media.
Today he's hosting a number of delegations, including this year's Australian entrants, Voyager. So what kind of power do the influencers have on beaming images of Liverpool around the world?
As influencers, as bloggers with an international audience, we can showcase Liverpool to people in Lithuania, Poland, Ukraine. We have fans all over the world. I know that it's an incredible city, but people coming from abroad might not necessarily know what Liverpool is all about.
And it's just a ferry across the Mersey for our next influencer and superfan.
Hi, this is Adam calling all the way from Birkenhead. Eurovision is a global event. Obviously, there are people across the UK that follow it, people across Europe, but even, as far as Australia. And it's really good for them to see how Liverpool is really embracing Eurovision.
And what is it you're sharing at the moment? What can your fans not get enough of?
I think, as I said, just how the city is being transformed for Eurovision. As I said, you really just can't avoid it. So it's so proud, but also kind of surreal, like seeing these, artists, some of which are quite big names in their respective countries, and just seeing them, like buy home bargains or McDonald's or whatever. Like it's kind of surreal, but amazing.
And it's those kind of images and moments that travel online, hopefully reaching the tourists of tomorrow.
If this is your first Eurovision, come to Liverpool, take the chance while you can, because you never know when it's going to be in the UK again.
And as you'd imagine, Liverpool is really preparing to sell itself to the world as it prepares to host the contest on behalf of Ukraine. Now, you may just be able to hear Lika here, who's going to play for us a little later. She's one of the Ukrainian artists who's just arrived in the city today, in fact. But first, I need to tell you about tomorrow, because tomorrow is when it all kicks off. By this time tomorrow night, the blue and yellow submarine parade will begin making its way through the city centre. Now there's going to be roller skating jellyfish, disco ball, pufferfish, along with hundreds of other performers creating a river of blue and yellow in tribute to Ukraine. Now the parade starts at 6 p.m. at Williamson Square and will travel in a loop along Whitechapel. It's going to go up Church Street and along Basnett Street before heading back to Williamson Square at around 7:45 p.m. for what we're told will be an epic finale moment. And it's all free. And also free is the Expressia Festival. Now that's going to be taking place on Sunday, Monday and Tuesday, and it's going to offer around 30 Ukrainian artists along with UK artists the chance to really showcase their work to the rest of the world. And headlining on Monday is going to be Lika and her band The Synthetics, who's very kindly going to play us out.